Hello everyone, my name is Rob, I'm from the Insane Gamers, and this is part 32 of Forza Horizon 5 on the Xbox One. We're doing a Horizon adventure. We're on our way to the Goliath event. I was on my way then and I was interrupted earlier, so this is technically a second recording, but yeah. Didn't do the event, so still new to me, but I was 11 miles away. So actually having a really nice conversation about Nintendo, well, yeah, about Nintendo, but it wasn't like, it was, how to describe it, basically, I was having a conversation about the latest Nintendo Direct. Obviously, I'm recording this on the 10th of February, this is coming out in like September or maybe even October, so obviously it's way out of date now, but essentially, recently at this Direct that was last night, they announced a whole bunch of games, and there was a Mario Strikers game, which I might get, but then again, as much as I liked Mario Golf, it was annoying to Let's Play, and I would want to Let's Play it, because that's, like, if I'm buying a game, I'm going to do it, it's going to be used for content on the channel at some point, because, well, that's just how I am. But unless it's something like this Nintendo Switch Sports, which I'm excited about. I say excited. I mean, yeah, I'm excited because I still play Wii Sports. We're nearly here at this event though. So let's get there.
You have arrived at your destination.
Is it going to do a cutscene? The answer to that question was no. I don't know why I stopped talking at this point, but for some reason, I guess I lost my train of thought, or I was concentrating on making sure I went to the right event. But yeah, there's no cutscene. The event is called the Goliath. It's a 34-mile course, and I chose the Porsche. Anyway, back to live commentary, where I had to restart the event because I crashed. So this is the Goliath. It's a really, really long event. I've had to restart this because I crashed. Love it. Not the game didn't crash. Like, I actually crashed the car really badly. Somehow I went around the corner and just fell into a ditch. It was awful. And it was quite like, it was right at the beginning as well. Like, I'll point it out when we get there, but reasonably close to the beginning, because this is a 34-mile course. So this is something that we're really going to have to be concentrating on. But what I was saying before I even started the race was I was talking about the Nintendo Direct, and they announced a bunch of stuff. They announced like a new Xenoblade Chronicles game. They announced a Fire Emblem game. I'm just trying to remember stuff that they announced, like a Klonoa collection, stuff like that. I think there was a Kingdom Hearts one as well, which don't need because I got the PS4 version of Kingdom Hearts now. So if I want to do it, I can do it on PS4. But they announced a Mario Strikers game. And by the way, apologies if you can hear that in the background, because the heating in the house has come on, because it's winter, it's February in the UK. I mean, I know this is coming out in like September or October, so we'll be getting quite close to being cold again, but yeah, that's like the boiler and stuff you can hear. It's really, really annoying, and I wish it wasn't a thing that happened, but what are you going to do? But anyway, yeah, so they announced like this Mario Strikers game. I'm interested in it. The problem, of course, with it being that I did Mario Golf on this channel and I never finished that. I want to. I will hopefully come back to it, but at the moment, I Let's Played that, and I essentially rage quit it because it was so annoying. This is where I crashed. It was this corner here. I went way too fast and went through that barrier on the right hand side here and just fell down this like bit of the cliff there. And I was like, well, I was like 2 minutes into the race. It's, you know, doesn't matter, I'll just restart. But yeah, the other thing that they announced was they announced the Nintendo Switch Sports, which that looks. I still play Wii Sports. I use it as like a Wii Fit thing. Now I still have Wii Fit as well, but in case you didn't know about the like, if you put the original Wii Sports disc in a Wii or Wii U, and I definitely recommend a Wii U, by the way, in case if you haven't got a Wii U, definitely recommend it, especially if you've gone proper modern flat screen like 4K TV, because Wii U upscale, well, yeah, it upscales to 1080p because it's got an HDMI output. That, like, seriously, the Wii U should have sold better. Like, I know the issue with the Wii U was that it came out around the same time as the PlayStation Move and the Kinect and stuff like that. And I believe, what was it? Ubisoft came out with something like the U-Draw tablet or something. So everyone thought that the Wii U was like this just tablet thing for your Wii. You never saw the actual system in the adverts, or it just looked like the black Wii that was out there. So everyone was like, well, the Wii U doesn't matter. Why is it like £200, £300 or how much it was? It doesn't, you don't need it. Honestly though, the Wii U is it's worth it just for, well, first of all, it's worth it if you hack one. If you get a Wii U, it's honestly just worth hacking, because then, and people will be like, oh, you shouldn't talk about like hacking game consoles and stuff. The way I see it, I mean, it's an old system, it's 10-year-old at this point. That's not that old in the context of video game systems, but yeah, it's 10 years old. You can't get new games for it anymore. It's essentially got an entire Wii inside it, so that technically it can't play GameCube games itself, but the Wii could play GameCube games. So if you get a GameCube ISO, you can run GameCube games essentially in HD. It looks absolutely amazing. I've totally done it with games that I own and games that I don't own, to be honest. Yes, I've downloaded the Need for Speed Most Wanted, the 2005 version, of course, GameCube. Download the ISO of that, played that, looks so much better than the PS2, of course, but of course not as good as the 360 or the PC version, which I've played on this channel. But I have to basically play. I think that's every system I've played Most Wanted on now. The only one that I haven't is the portable ones. I haven't played it on DS. I haven't played it on Java phones, but who's ever going to do that these days? And I haven't played it on PSP. But to be fair, those other two, like the PSP and the DS versions, they're not the same game. They're completely different. As is the Java version, obviously, on a phone. The actual console versions, I've played it on the original Xbox, I've played it on the PS2, I've played it on the 360, I've played it on the PC, I've played it on GameCube now. It's definitely, I've played it on all the main systems. And I mean, it's been ages since I played the original Xbox version, because it was when I had the original Xbox back in like 2007 after my... I was so lucky as a kid. My neighbour, when he got his 360, just gave me his original Xbox. Just like, yeah, have it. I don't want it anymore. Didn't trade it into like a... I mean, to be fair, that was because it was actually modded. That was a modded original Xbox. You couldn't trade them in. But he could have sold it online. He could have sold it to anyone. Like, like, if anyone on the street wanted, but he was just like, yeah, you can have the original Xbox. And that's how I played Most Wanted on that. So that probably looks the best out of like all the standard definition console versions. But 360 version, if you haven't seen a graphical comparison of it, the 360 version, because it came out just slightly later than the actual game, or they have more development time or whatever, it looks a lot better. Like, you have like more particle physics and like more what's the other thing that's on it? Is you got like more like obstacles, like early on in the game. Like the comparison is like they show like one of the cutscenes from like early on in the game when you've still got the BMW M3 right at the beginning. I mean, spoilers, but then again, I've let's played it on this channel. Watch it if you haven't seen it. It's great. If you've never played Most Wanted and you're a racing game fan, God, play it. But anyway, but yeah, the thing, you got like bin bags on the side of the road and stuff, trash bags and stuff. It's like more lampposts, and it looks a lot better, more items on screen and stuff. It's the headlights work, and stuff like that. It legitimately looks amazing. The 360 version. The 360 version looks better than the PC version. Now, not with mods, obviously on PC. There's like loads of like graphics mods and stuff nowadays, but the out of like stock versions of the game, 360 version looks like better than everything. Anyway, so I was on about like the Wii U. So yeah, Wii U. If you haven't got a Wii U, just honestly worth picking one up just to play Wii games in HD, because it like puts them in 1080p or whatever. Because it, like I said, it's got virtual Wii inside it basically. It's got Wii hardware in it, and it calls it virtual Wii. You can't play GameCube games natively unless you mod it, but honestly, like I said, the age of the system, who cares? Like, to be honest, like, the way I see things like this is like, I know it's weird, like, I'm playing like a brand new, I'm playing this, it's a reasonably brand new game at the time of recording, obviously, but the way I see it, like, if someone has like a modded Xbox 360, if someone has a modded PS3, modded Wii U or whatever, like, you can't buy the original Forza Horizon brand new. Like, Microsoft ain't getting any money from that, like an actual physical copy of it. I mean, saying that, it's probably available on on a thing you can download, isn't it? But that's the thing with like the Wii U. It's like essentially you can get like all the ISOs for the game, like literally direct from like just online. Put them on the system, they'll work. And Nintendo's not selling physical Wii U games anymore. They're not even really selling them. Well, I mean, they are selling them on the eShop, but no one's paying £50 or whatever much it is for a brand new game on the eShop. I mean, Nintendo probably. I'm surprised the eShop is even open on the Wii U, to be honest. In fact, when the thing is, when you have to hack the Wii, you have to the Wii U. You have to you have to buy a game on the eShop to do it. And the game, the thing is, the cheapest game that lets you hack it, you have to buy a DS title, a Virtual Console DS title. I don't know why I'm going. You don't have to now, actually, because I looked up I was looking it up because one of my friends was like, "Oh, I don't have a Wii U," and you're talking about how good it is. And I was like, "Yeah, just if you're getting a Wii U, just hack one." Essentially, I was looking at what the new I got this Wii U like in September last year, so it's maybe a year old at the time of this coming out. Since I got it, and I hacked it immediately. I looked it up, and like I said, it's February now. I looked it up, and it's like, oh, to hack a Wii U now, you don't even need to buy a game. You can just do this, this, and this. Just exploit it through the inbuilt web browser and whatever. It's like, cool. Wish I'd known that. Wish I didn't have to buy £15 worth of Nintendo credit to buy a £5 DS title. That was the best-selling DS title on the eShop, by the way. That's the ironic thing, is it's brain training. No one is playing brain training on their Wii U to play brain training. The entire reason the people were buying brain training is to hack the damn system, and it's the most sold game on the system. I have literally I don't care if anyone's like, oh, you shouldn't be hacking the system. I'm not going to hack my Xbox One. I'm not going to hack my PS5. I don't, until it's the way I see it, if I hack my PS3, if I soft mod my PS3, I don't care. It's not going online. I'm not hacking my PS5 because it is going online. That's the way I see things. If the system's old, it doesn't matter if, because the games aren't being sold new. They're not, that's the way I see it. The only way to get them is used. Right? If I buy... I bought Far Cry 3, but if I get Far Cry 3 on 360, Ubisoft ain't getting any money from that. CEX or whoever in the UK is getting it. I was even going to just say Game, but Game even don't even do 360 or PS3 games anymore. The only places to go are eBay or CEX. I'm not... Or charity shops, I guess, thrift stores. But, who cares? No one is making money off these 360 games anymore. I completely get it if there was a Far Cry 3 remastered on, Xbox Series X. Yeah, you shouldn't get that for free. That is piracy while the game's out. And it's new. But if the system's 10-year-old, if the system's not being sold new, I don't care. Like, and it gets a bit complicated because PS4, I wouldn't hack a PS4. Like, at the moment, you can, at the time of recording, you can still get PS4s new. You can still get PS4 games new. Like, I wouldn't hack a PS4. But do I have any qualms about hacking a PS3 if I want to hack my PS3? No, I don't. That's just, honestly, my opinion. You can disagree, but that is. We've been going for 13 minutes. This, I mean, I knew it was a long course, but Jesus. Anyway, why did I get onto... Oh yeah, because Nintendo Switch Sports. Yeah, because I still play Wii Fit and Wii Sports. It's like a bit of daily exercise stuff on the system. I'm going to end up getting this Nintendo Switch. I mean, to be honest, it might already be a video on the channel, because the thing is, they announced at on the direct right at the end, is that they were basically like, oh, we'll do it. There's going to be 2 bits of free DLC for it. Or free updates, I guess. They're going to be like, oh, we're adding golf, because golf wasn't on there. There's 6 sports. I can't remember what they are. There's football or soccer. There's bowling. There's tennis. There's badminton. There's volleyball, and there's something else that I can't remember. Oh, the one. It's a Japanese word that they used, and I can't remember. But it's like the one where you have to. You've got like swords and I'm going off the track, but you've basically got like swords and stuff, and you have to hit the person off the platform. It was in Wii Sports Resort, and then but there's no golf or boxing, which I hope they add golf and boxing. But yeah, anyway, so they've got they're adding golf, we know, and they're adding some sort of like special mode for like the football or the soccer game. But yeah, so Nintendo Switch Sports, I'm actually excited for that because I will actually use my Switch, like, downstairs. My Switch is basically upstairs for Let's Play purposes. And that's the other thing as well, it's like, my Wii U is downstairs because you need room to do, like, the motion control stuff. But, like, the Wii U has, like, obviously, a load of games that don't use motion controls, like, they use, like, actual... I mean, the Wii does as well. But, like, I would love to just plug my Wii U into my like capture card and just do like Wii U games if I want to. Because I do actually own some Wii U games. I'm not just going to do like, you know, I'm not going to do like the ISOs and stuff. That's another thing I feel like. I don't like doing like YouTube videos on like pirated stuff. It's like, if I like... Like, this needs to be most wanted on GameCube. I don't need to Let's Play it because I've already done the 360 version. But if I was to do it, I wouldn't do it on... Like, I wouldn't use my the GameCube thing on the Wii U to do it. I wouldn't do it on, like, Luigi's Mansion. But, you know, I own, as an actual GameCube game, I own the Wallace and Gromit Project Zoo game. So if I wanted to do that, I have no problems downloading the ISO to do it because you can't actually put physical disc in the Wii U. But I have no problems doing the ISO, like doing that, because I actually physically own the game, so I don't care. But yeah, that's just my opinion. I earned an achievement, long gone. Win the Goliath race event. Yep. Woo!
Yes! Yes, you did it! Oh, wow! I am glad you did, because I don't think I could sit through that again. My heart wouldn't take it.
We've ironically nearly unlocked another Horizon Adventure chapter. Well, it's not ironic, but yeah. But we've leveled up twice, I think, there. 3 times. God. If you can hear that, by the way, ice cream van. Woo! And it's February, so who the hell is buying it? It's drugs. Let's be honest. That's what that is. That no one is buying ice cream in bloody February. What is the temperature here? It's 4 degrees. No one is buying ice cream. The guy's probably selling like cocaine out the back of the bag. That was actually a thing in the UK, by the way. That was legitimately, look up the Glasgow ice cream wars. Like, legitimately, like, there was like gangland violence between ice cream fans because they were peddling drugs out the van. Guarantee if I went... Look, there's a bunch of like I'm looking out the window and it's legitimately like teenagers going up to the escalator. The guy, I guarantee the guy's selling cannabis at the van. Anyway, yeah, let's end this. Yeah, so we've gone up 3 levels there. Let's see what else. We've got wheel spin and stuff we can do if we want to. Let's actually do that for the thing, and then I'll end the video. Where do I get to? Oh, we've got 2 wheel spins. Let's do this. Oh, wow. That was totally worth it. Really? Actually, anyway, all I was going to say with Nintendo Switch Sports is I want to get it. Presumably, I will own it at the time of you watching this. You may have even seen a video on it because they're doing like an online beta test thing in February, at the end of February. So I'm probably going to do that as soon as that happens, because obviously that'll be a timed video, so that'll be a little bit weird, because that might actually be the first Switch game I do on the channel, even though I said that Mario Golf is the first Switch game that I did on the channel, but whatever. I think I'll probably mention that in the video if it is a thing. But yeah, I'm actually genuinely looking forward to that. And stay tuned for part 33 of Forza Horizon 5, where we'll do some more. What can we do actually? I'm not going to do any of them. I'm just going to see what options do we have available for the Horizon Adventure stuff. So we've done the main stage stuff. We can do. We're going to need to do the 2 road racing things, and then basically we've done that, and then we just need to do 3 more things to get the wilds and the cross country stuff each, and then that's it. That's the game done. So yeah, we'll be doing these 2 at the next thing. No, in separate parts, obviously. Well, it depends, actually. Depends what the blessing one is. But yeah, I've been Rob, being from the Instant Gamers. Thank you very much for watching part 32 of Forza Horizon 5 on the Xbox One and Terra.